Hi everybody, welcome back. Johnny here. Happy New Year. We're resuming our schedule of videos every Friday, a new vlog. And today, just a quick one, I want to touch on this phenomenon of holiday guilt that I see a lot of people going into it. I observed myself kind of going into it and had to self-correct for it, which is this idea that you make all these lofty goals for your holidays. Oh, I'm going to do all this sort of stuff. I'm going to work out more, whatever it is, right, that you aim to do in the holidays. And let's be honest, many of us don't end up doing all those things because we tend to overestimate how much stuff we can get done with the free time, right? The reality is we like to also dilly dally and enjoy the free time and just relax as well. And a lot of time goes into that. It's not necessarily a bad thing. So today I wanted to kind of do a mini celebration of the things that we did do. And I want you to kind of tag along here and think about some of the stuff that you've done in your holiday and appreciate it. You got some enjoyment out of it for sure, and you chose to do those things. Let's fucking enjoy some of the stuff we actually did versus guilt trip ourselves over the shit we didn't do. So today I'm gonna tell you a bit about the stuff that I've done during my holiday, and we'll use it as a little bit of a celebration of the stuff that we did and the enjoyment that we got as I personally go towards the end of my holiday here, and perhaps you as well. So initially, I had planned on doing a lot more reading than I did. This is one of the things that I was starting to kind of guilt trip myself with. And then I realized, hey, listen, I wasn't in the mood, right? What I was in the mood for was playing games, relaxing, watching some anime. I've been catching up on Bleach, and I'm now in the sort of final arc of the current anime. And it's been a blast. It's been amazing. Something I couldn't have done if I was working full time and, doing the streams and all that. We did continue the streams, by the way. But without work, I all of a sudden had all of this time that I could put into stuff like watching anime, playing games, which leads me to the next other big thing that I've been doing. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, and yes, I know a lot of you don't like the game. That's fine. We don't have to like the same butts. But personally, I get a lot of enjoyment out of learning a game like that. A big MOBA fan. And it was great to be able to have the time and bandwidth to sort of focus on that and trying to learn a new game. So many, different heroes, champions. And I'm finally in a place where I don't feel utterly lost every time I jump into a game. I more or less know the most common champions used. And for the different roles, I have an idea of what I should be doing, what it is that I should be practicing to get better, and all that stuff. And that's been amazing for me to be able to spend that time, even though, I'm still not that great. There's still a long path to walk there. But I feel like I needed that focus time to even be able to get my bearings in the game and be able to be aware of all the different things that people are going to be doing with their time and that I should be doing with my time. I've also been playing a lot of Persona 5, which is an extremely lengthy game, and honestly, I think too long. I don't think I'm gonna jump into any JRPGs that are this long for a very, very long time. But I am really keen on finishing it. I'm in the tail end of it, and I am gonna finish it before the end of my holidays, mark my words. But it's been nice to have the time to be able to jump in and play that as well. I've also watched a little bit more shows in this time. So The Witcher Season 2 has been great. The Book of Boba. I've never known how to pronounce that. Not my first language, so just illuminate me in the comments. Is it Boba? Baba? And I've also been watching Arcane, which is an amazing show on Netflix. Whether you like League of Legends or not, it really, that's not required. It's just a great show. Really recommend you watch it. And I've been practicing this single tasking concept that we talked about in other videos in simple things like sitting down and watching a show and not feeling restless because, oh, there's all this other stuff that I would like to be doing or that I could be doing. Just sit down and fucking enjoy a show for an hour, And there's nothing else you have to do. You don't have to get to a whole bunch of other stuff. you know, you can't just give yourself that time. It's been great also from that kind of mindfulness perspective of just giving myself the time to enjoy stuff that I'm doing, whatever it is. And all this kind of ties back together into the theme of my holidays, this kind of inner exploration that I've been doing. You know, not everything has to be productive, and there's value in the sheer appreciation of the moment when you're able to just say, you know what, I'm taking the hour to relax, right? I'm taking the hour to watch some kitchen nightmares on YouTube, whatever it is you want to do, right? And that is, by the way, a guilty pleasure of mine, watching some kitchen nightmares. But there is enjoyment in that, and there is intrinsic value in enjoyment and enjoying stuff, because, you know, life is short and it's fucked, it's hard. So why not just take the small victories where you can, enjoy the small things where you can, maybe make some nice food. I've been exploring foods as well. I've got some new kitchen kit that I'm exploring. I have, you know, a really big pan where I can do some braising of meats. I have some awesome meats from a new place that I'm gonna be doing in the sous vide. I'm trying to make a hollandaise sauce. You know, finding excitement in these little small things. I know I sound like a housewife right now, but I even tried baking my own bread, and whatever it is for you that can give you some enjoyment in your day-to-day, finding those little small things that you can add to get a little bit more excitement, I think is important. I think it makes all the difference. Whether you're on holiday, coming out of it, or have started work, fill your day with small little exciting things that kind of keep you driven and excited for stuff. That's sort of my New Year message. I'm happy to be back. The videos will come back every Friday, like I said, and we are also streaming on Twitch, as we always do, so feel free to jump over there where you can chat with me directly. We can have a more direct conversation. We've been streaming The Walking Dead Telltale, my first playthrough of that. It's been a hell of a ride. Let's just say, you know, if every time you think there's a happy ending around the corner, they just thwart all your expectations, and it's been a blast to go through that together with you. So all the best to your starting period here in the year, and looking forward to a very exciting 2022 with y'all. Take care. We'll see you next time.